Good afternoon, everybody. And right now, we are going to discuss this instructional aid, which is called clipping. Alrighty? So I am Emmanuel Mallari, and I'm going to discuss how to integrate clippings from the magazines into the topic discourse analysis. So before we choose our material, we should first identify what is our topic. So our topic is discourse analysis. Let us define what is discourse, alright? So discourse is a conversation or a composition, right? So you could choose a material, an audio recorded material for the conversation part in order for our students to analyze or to criticize the discourse between the audio recorded material. So you could also analyze a written discourse by reading an article in a magazine or on a newspaper. But right now we are going to focus on the written discourse. Alright, the discourse analysis is for written communication. Alright, so right now here's what we are going to need. First, we should locate or we should choose a magazine that is appropriate for the class. And what are these magazines? Magazines that are on the trend today. Alright, you could choose between features, between question and answer portions, or between newspapers, alrighty? So right now you could choose a lot from the magazines. But beware on choosing your magazine. There are some magazines that shows obscenity and shows taboos for your students, alrighty? So if you know what I mean, alright? So right now I chose a fashion magazine which features a lot of things, alright? This magazine features about fashion, features about health, features about places and the current events, alright? And here's what you're going to do. Choose the best article which has the best essay or the best feature, alrighty? And make your audience criticize or analyze the discourse that is written on that article, alright? So I have 3 articles here. The first one is an editorial article, alright? So we all know that there are different types of discourses. Each student should have different discourse in order for them to analyze and to think critically, alright? This is an editorial article, and I have here a feature article which features the place of Palawan, okay? Right, and here, as I've said, you could choose a lot of things. Here is a fashion and a health about question and answer portion. So this is a discourse. Anything that involves communication is a discourse, alright? So these materials then are called clippings because they are cut out from the magazines, alright? So if you are feeling a bit creative, you could use a lot of things. Like you could put the signs just like the ones that I did here, alrighty? So I cut pink cartulinas on the sides and put some dots in it in order for it to be creative for the class to have a not so boring class, alright? We all know that if they see an article, they will tend to get boring at the appearance of it. But if there are pictures, if there are designs in it, they will not get bored, alrighty? So, my request one from the class, Sarah, alright, in order for you to understand a discourse analysis. So I have here, come in front, Missy, alright. So, I want you to discuss the first quote that Anchor just said, alright. So, read it aloud.
My fashion philosophy is to follow what your mood is. For me, what Anne Curtis has mentioned is that you don't need to dress just for fashion. You need to dress, you need to use clothes that you're comfortable with, not just for the sake of wearing good clothes.
Excellent, alrighty. Such a good discourse analysis, alright. How about you, Stanley? Come in front. So I want you to discuss this in our quotation. Alright, it goes, here it is, alright, up to this point.
You don't necessarily have to follow trends. Just go for what you feel like and what you're comfortable in. It's just like what the first quotation says. Wear what you are comfortable with and wear what you intend to feel like you belong to that dress.
Alright, thank you. So as you can see, magazines very good, or they are very useful in discussing discourse analysis, alrighty? So in order for your class to have an excellent discussion about discourse, be creative, alright? So choose a magazine that is not obscene. That is my primary quotation, alright? So these are clippings from the magazines that best fits in the discussion of discourse analysis. Thank you for